WON YouTube Networks is now on Facebook. Check it out.
This is WON Brooklyn.
Afternoon here at Nationals Park, where today WON Sports presents Metropolis Expos Baseball. This afternoon, the defending world champion Metropolis Expos open up the 2019 season against the New York Mets. A sought-out crowd for another key NL East Division matchup to kick off the 2019 season. In opening day overall, obviously, this is where this team has been ranked throughout the history, but today is a new day, and today begins chapter 2019 for the Expos. Vida Blue is warming up in the bullpen for the Expos. He'll be going up against the ace, New York Mets ace, Jacob deGrom, for a big opening day matchup. Overcast skies, a potential for some rain showers throughout the day, but that's not going to stop the Expos and the Mets from getting it on. Expos and Mets coming up next. Opening day 2019 kicks off right after these messages. Stay with us. This is Expos Baseball on WON.
Gonna put on the dazzle. Gonna add some razzle. Dance the time away. Casio, putting on a show. Gonna show some dash. Gonna make a smash. Casio, putting on a show.
Casio's new women's watches. They put on one stylish performance.
Time is all the rage. Casio, putting on a show.
Welcome, everybody, to the light beer battle of the big guys. And there they are, two teams locked in mortal combat to decide the eternal argument over light beer from Miller. On one side, the big guys who think the best thing about light is it tastes great. Yeah, it tastes great. Tastes great. On the other side, the big guys who think the best thing about light is it has a third less calories than their regular beer. It's less filling. Less filling. Less filling.
I feel strongly both ways.
I tell you, this is really no respect. Blue is the violet and red is the rose. You don't pull them or break your nose.
The tension here is almost unbearable.
Oh, you got it.
They can't go on much longer. Something big has got to happen soon. Holy cow, look at that.
Hi, Mickey.
Hi, dolls.
Light beer from Miller. Everything you always wanted in a beer, and less.
I still don't know why they asked me to do this commercial.
First place Falcons settle for dried out chicken? No! Or no taste chicken? No! We got it right. I got it right. Sweet chicken done right. The taste that says it's just one bite. It's the one and only Kentucky Fried Chicken. We got it right. Sweet chicken done right.
Nobody does chicken like we do with the Colonel's secret blend of herbs and spices. It's finger-licking good.
Kentucky Fried Chicken, they do chicken right.
Welcome back to Nationals Park in Metropolis, New York. The Expos versus the Mets. The defending champion Expos about to get underway here and take the field. It is an overcast afternoon here in Metropolis, New York. But that's not stopping the Expos from taking the field, which they're doing for the first time in 2019 here in their home ballpark. What a year for the Expos last year. For the Mets, a different story. Jacob deGrom 10-9. Vida Blue a better record than what he was. And you see the record from last year. Mickey Callaway, the manager of the New York Mets, and here is his lineup 1 through 9. McNeil, Lagares, Ramos, Cespedes, Cano, Conforto, Laurie, Smith, and deGrom. And as we told you, on the mound for the Metropolis Expos is Vida Blue. As we told you, last year's stats, He was good, but obviously the record doesn't say much, but this team was able to finish up as World Series champions, looking for a repeat in 2019. But it all begins with today's game, one of 162 games. A marathon begins in just a matter of moments. The defense for the Expos looks like this. Guerrero, Taylor, Dawson, Yount, Carew, Stargell, Brett, and Gary Carter. As you know, the center field part, a big opening after the loss of Bryce Harper to the Philadelphia Phillies. Nevertheless, it's still a big packed lineup for the legends and veterans. Jeff McNeil will lead off here. In his short taste in the major leagues, 3 home runs, a couple of runs batted in, a pretty good average to say the least. First pitch of the season is outside, and the first pitch calculated at 1:06 p.m. Just underway here in Nationals Park in Metropolis, New York. The pitch by Vida on its way, and there's your first strike of the ball game. Bottom of your screen, you have your Baseball The Show ticker. Some of the games underway now. Some of the games will be played later on. McNeil swings and misses, nothing in 2, and Vida Blue ahead of his first batter. The stretch and the pitch, fouled away, and we'll do it again. It'll be a 1-2. The pitch by Blue. He struck him out. Good start to begin the 2019 campaign. Strikeout number 1 for Vida Blue. 1 down. As we take a look at the pitch sequence presented by MLB The Show 19. Yes, the pitch is delivered by Vida in that at-bat. So, the number 2 batter, which we'll tell you in a moment if we have a chance, that's Juan Lagares at the plate. And he fouls it straight back, strike 1. Juan last year didn't really play a whole lot because of finger and back and leg issues. Hard to believe he's 30 years old. He's great with the defense. The bat, that's a different story. And he pops it up in the shallow center. This could be problems. But right there is the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero, with out number 2 recorded in his glove. So Wilson Ramos hitting at .306 last year, 15 home runs, 70 runs batted in. Boy, what a season he had with his last team. And he takes a strike 0-1, and a big signing for the Mets too, with the situation with Travis d'Arnaud not knowing what he could give because he's been so injury prone in his tenure as a Met catcher. Mets went the way of signing a big name catcher. They did, and he delivered in the spring. The question will be, will he deliver during the season? He strikes out looking for strike 3. Strikeout number 2 for Blue. Half inning complete. Mets nothing. Expos coming back. A look at the manager of the Expos and a look at the Expos batting lineup. Rod Carew leads off, then Robin Yount, Brett, Stargell, Guerrero, Dawson, Carter, Taylor, and Vida Blue. Defending champion Expos about to take the plate, and on the mound for the Mets, the ace, Jacob deGrom, who earlier this afternoon signed a 5-year extension to be with the New York Mets, and well overdue. He's definitely in the Met future. Mets doing the right thing, getting praised by baseball. It took a long time to do it, but got a little bit of a nudge thanks to Thor. The defense for the New York Mets looks like this. In the outfield, you got Cespedes, Lagares, and Conforto. The infield is Smith, Cano, Laurie, McNeil. And catching the balls and strikes for the Mets, Wilson Ramos. So, about to get underway here in the bottom of the first. The Mets couldn't do anything with their bats in the first. Will the Expos answer? We shall see in a moment, matter of moment. And Rod Carew leads off. Last year, a subpar year, but he did pretty well and helped contribute to the Sox championship run. Now the everyday second baseman, for the Expos. And he lines one foul to begin his at-bat. Strike one. Daniel Murphy, of course, signing with someplace else. I think the New York White Sox, I believe, but could be wrong. Could be another team. He was playing for the White Sox in spring training, but I think they let him go. There's a ground ball to third. Picked up by the third baseman. The throw is in time. And there's your first out of the first inning. Good play by McNeil. And now here's Robin Yount in an Expo uniform. Now the everyday shortstop for Metropolis. DeGrom is set at the belt. And it's lined to right, but foul. Strike one. That was a slider that time. A little bit late, but got a lot of wood on it. That's it on the ground. Base hit to right field. There's the first hit of the ball game belonging to Mr. Robin Yount. So a one-out single, and that brings up the meat of this order. And that brings up George Brett. What a season he had in his first year as an Expo. Talk about retirement, yet he stays and he signs an extension. He hits one foul, strike one. And he had some big hits in the World Series against the Metropolis Mariners last year. A couple of big home runs, especially in the final game of the World Series. He hits one down the left field line. That's going to be a base hit. Going all the way on the wall to see if they'll send you out. They won't. Brett moves over to second. He's got himself a one-out double. First and second, one down for the Expos. We're seeing a lot of these batters hit the ball the other way, and that's what we're going to see them do as much as possible throughout this season. Look, he got hooked on it and was able to slap Happy it the other way. So Brett is on at second, and Yount is on at third, and here's Willie Stargell. He hits one the other way to left. That's going to be a foul ball. Stargell in his second year as an Expo. DeGrom in a little bit of trouble right now. Second and third, one down. Hits it the other way, base hit. And the score is Robin. It's 1-0 Expos. RBI single for Stargell. Boy, these Sox are hitting the ball the other way pretty well. Yount did it to right, and Stargell and Brett did it to left. Here's Guerrero. And he hits it the other way again, foul. Boy, they're not pulling it to left. A little bit shocking, but that's the situation. What a year for Guerrero, by the way, last season. He hits it to center field. Going back is Lagares. He makes the catch. And Brett will not take a chance. That's the second out of the ball game, and rightfully so. Guerrero hit that ball like a bullet to dead center, but right there was Lagares for the second out of the inning. So that'll bring up Andre Dawson. He is another guy who had a tremendous year in the Expo uniform, especially in the World Series. He hits it into the gap in right center field. That will not be caught. In the scores, Brett. Guerrero getting the turnaround. He'll stay at third. Dawson moves to second. An RBI double for Dawson. It's 2-0 Expos. That's a little flick, and it did the job. So 2 outs and 2 on for Gary Carter. Swing and a miss, strike one. Carter, tremendous season last year as an Expo as well. Although his spirit is around here, seeing him in the ballgame is pretty significant. He was very significant in last year's team. And he may be significant here. Deep drive, dead center. There she goes. So long, farewell. The kid delivers a 3-run bomb. Home run number 1 of the year for Gary Carter, a 3-run shot. And the Expos have put up a 5 spot here in the first inning. They lead 5-0. And Expos fans, it's Miller time. And when you got the time to celebrate something special, find the best tasty beer you can find with Miller High Life. A dead center field home run. Boy, I wish we could have seen it in flight. Instead, the folks at San Diego Studios think it's more important to see him admire the ball than watch the ball fly out. And we certainly hope this is not a daily occurrence. Here's Michael Taylor. 2 outs, 5 runs in, nobody on base. A chopper foul, strike 1. So the Expos putting up a 5 spot here in the first inning against the Mets ace. That's unusual. Taylor now behind 0-2, way out in front on that one. Taking over for Bryce Harper, who's now playing with Philadelphia. The 0-2 struck him out, and DeGrom gets out of it. Way out in front of the last 3 pitches, and Taylor whipped on all of them. But the Expos put up a 5 spot, 3 of them off the bat of the kid, Gary Carter. At the end of 1, Expos 5, Mets nothing. We'd like to welcome those of you who are watching us live on W.O.N. YouTube at the moment. We thank you. You missed quite a lot so far. A 5-run lead for the Expos. Couple of hits here and there. There's a ground ball to second base, and there's an out. Couple of base hits here and there. 2 of them came in to score, and then Carter took care of the rest. A 3-run shot to dead center. And as we stand right now here in the second, as Cano steps in the back, a former Mariner, now a New York Met. His return to the Big Apple. And it's a big signing. A lot of baseball fans and baseball critics and experts praise the move, and rightfully so. Despite a little bit of a tainted situation. Popped up into left field. Can of corn for Dawson. You would think he misplayed the ball. He misplayed the ball. Don't know if it was the sky, and he still misplays it. Robinson on his way to third. He's got himself an unnecessary triple, because that ball should have been caught. I don't know what happened here with Dawson. He just completely lost it. That ball just died out there and left. And the Mets have their first runner in scoring position in this game. An easy fly ball, and Dawson just couldn't get to it. They're rolling out a triple, and now it's an opportunity for Michael Conforto. Swings and misses, strike 1. Conforto, 26 years old, another season under his belt for the Mets. Looking to do some damage here in 2019, unlike he did last year. A slow start, and then towards the end, lit up on fire offensively. And he strikes out swinging. Another K for Vida Blue. Strikeout number 3 of the afternoon, and there's 2 away. Conforto can't believe it. Here's Jed Laurie. Another good signing, and if you watched our Sox coverage, he was part of the Sox team of yesteryear, not too long ago. He fouls it away, strike 1. Mets trying to get a run across. Ball. That's up high, ball 1. Expos 5, Mets nothing. Laurie takes another strike. Now he's behind 0-2. 1-2, actually. Correct me, folks. Vida Blue ahead of Laurie here with a man at third. The pitch on the way. Fly ball deep to left field. And that ball is ticketing. So long, farewell. The Jet is loose. Jed Laurie with home run number 1 of the season. The Mets on the board. It's a 3-run deficit for New York. Expos lead 5-2. That ball was ticketed, folks. Vida tried to deliver that put-away pitch and was denied. Look at this swing by the switch hitter. Good, powerful swing by Jed. Here's Dominic Smith. Fouls it away, strike one. So a 2-run home run by Jed Lowrie makes it a ball game, 5-2. Dominic Smith had a tremendous spring, but of course, all eyes on Peter Alonso, I should say. He's made the club as well and may get some reps with Smith, you would think. 0-2 to Dominic, strike three right down the pipe. Strikeout number 4 for Vida. Side retired, but up before the Mets make some noise and answer with a 2-run homer by Lowrie. Bill the second, Expos 5, Mets 2. Vida Blue will lead off here in the bottom of the second with his club up 5-2. And Rod Carew is on deck. Vida Blue, a pretty good hitter. Looking to try to help his cause and try to set up a good beginning to this. And he grounds one to short. Lowrie to first in time, one down. So Blue is retired. There's the man that hit the 2-run bomb earlier today. Last inning, of course. And here's Rod Carew. Grounded out back in the first. 5-2 Expos here in the bottom of the second inning. Carew lines one to right field. That's going to be a base hit. The piece of hitting by Carew. He's on with his first hit of the season. And a man at first to begin the second inning with one down. Well, there's the line on DeGrom. Not good so far. Stretching his arm out. You certainly hope it's not a health problem. Here's Robin Yount. A single and a run. The infield is in. The outfield is normal. The infield is in for potential double play situation. Hit on the ground, past the second baseman into right center field. Second in the ballgame to Robin Yount. The Expos have a man at first and second with one down. They have something cooking here in the second. And DeGrom so far just does not have anything going right now. His Mets have helped him out a little bit. Can they help him out more defensively? We shall see. It all depends on the pitches he delivers. And he lines one to right left field, another base hit. And the bases will be loaded. And this could be the game right here. The base is loaded, one down. Jacob DeGrom right now does not have anything in his tank at the moment. You just hope and pray that he could get a double play ball out of this. He says he looks okay, feels okay, but boy, he don't look okay right now. And now he's Willie Stargell. One big swing can already put the game away, and we're only in the second inning. Infield is in. The outfield is normal. High fly ball deep to left field. Cespedes will make the catch, and they will not take a chance on his arm. A big out to get, but the Mets are not out of the woods. Bases remain loaded. And Vladimir Guerrero, the dangerous batter. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Can the Mets get out of this one? We shall see. Expos up by 3, Mets down by 3. Guerrero lines it foul, strike one. The runners were going there, it looked like. Steal! The runners will go. Ground ball to third. Great grab there by McNeil. Side retired, and Jacob DeGrom disguises himself as Houdini and gets out of a bases loaded jam. Bases left loaded, no run score. End of 2. Expos 5, Mets 2. Well, Jacob DeGrom will lead off here in the third inning. Boy, what a tremendous pitching performance he got out of that one from. My goodness. And now he fouls the first pitch away, strike one. That's the biggest chance the Expos have had in this game. And they couldn't do anything with it. So it remains 5-2 Expos as DeGrom now is behind 0-2. Ryder Blue with the pitch. There's a fly ball well here in the right field. That could go over the head of Dawson and Guerrero. It's caught by Guerrero for out number one. Boy, did Jake really hit that one. And there's one down. So the batter will now be the top of the order, Jeff McNeil, who made a great play at third to end the inning with the bases loaded. One out delivery by Vida. There's the strike, 0-1. Yep, up in the zone is where that ball was registered. The 0-1. Into left field, that's going to be a base hit. Played there by Dawson in left field. McNeil will stay at first. And there's a runner at first, so one down here for the Mets. The batter now will be Juan Lagares with the infield and the outfield normal for the Expos. There's another drive into right field. That is going to be over. Everybody, especially Guerrero. The ball goes all the way to the wall. Runners will go to second and third. He misjudged that timing, and all of a sudden the Mets have the tying run coming to the plate with one down. He absolutely misplayed that one. Oh, the batter now will be Wilson Ramos, the potential tying run for the Mets. Popped them up in the right. This could score the first run. It's going way back. It's caught by Guerrero. Tagging is the runner. He will score. And the runner goes to third as well. The Expos were caught sleeping. It's 5-3, but the runner moves to third. And for Yoenis Cespedes, the potential tying run. The two-out delivery to strike. 5-3, Expos lead here in the top of the third. A good one so far. Cespedes 0 for 1 this afternoon. And the pitch coming, fouled away, strike one. I think he would like to get that one back. 0-2 now on Cespedes. Mets with a run here in the third inning. Has another foul ball, strings 0-2 on Cespedes. 0-2 by Blue, another straight up foul ball. Just running up his pitch count. He's at 33 pitches so far this afternoon, and we're only in the third, but let's just keep swinging on pitches like that. He's going to get him up. Popped him up into third base side, foul ground. George Brett, right there, makes the catch, side retired. The Mets do get a run and make this game more interesting. Middle of the third, Expos 5, Mets 3. Andre Dawson leads off here in the third inning with his club up now by 2. And Jacob DeGrom back to work trying to keep this a scoreless situation. Down the right field line, but foul, strike one. Oh, 1. Ripped to left field, and it'll be caught by Yoenis for out number 1. Let's pause for station identification. Along with our MLB The Show 19 crew, yours truly, John Rios, would like to join us for Expos Baseball on WON Sports as Carter grounds one to short. Gonna be a tough play for Laurie. He gets his man for out number 2. That's the first game of the year for the Expos and the Mets. Expos defending World Series champion. Looking to begin the repeat journey. Here's Michael Taylor. Swings and misses, strike one. Taylor struck out, swinging badly. His last time up, he's 0 for 1 here this afternoon. 5-2, Expos lead. DeGrom set. The 0-1 to Taylor. On the ground to third. McNeil, the first side retired. And for the first time this afternoon, DeGrom's got a 1-2-3 inning. End of 3. 5-3 Expos. Our next Expos gamecast will be next week against the Phillies in Philadelphia. First time we'll see Bryce Harper in a Philly uniform. We'll have it for you here on WON 9 next week. That's going to be a good one. The Phillies they are looking good in 2019. Foul ball, strike one as that reaches the stands. Popped them up behind the plate. Carter doesn't even have to move much. He's under this one, makes the catch for out number 1. Harper, of course, a big instrumental part of the Washington Nationals and Expos organization. Part of the big championship team last year. Big home runs when they needed to, even though he struggled. He got his ring with the Expos of Metropolis. Now he looks to get one for the next 12 years with Philly. Has 12 years to get at least one or maybe even a couple. As Conforto swings and misses, strike one. The infield is into shift mode. Carew way back there. See Yout. See who used to see Brett. The 0-1 to the Conforto, fouled away 0-2. 2-run lead for the Expos here in the fourth. A dandy of a ball game so far. 0-2 to Conforto, another foul ball. And that's a souvenir. Both teams have 1 home run each, a 3-run home run by Gary Carter and a 2-run home run by Jet Laurie. Conforto fouls another pitch away, and that's pitch number 40. Delivered by Blue. This will be pitch number 41. Trying to put away Conforto. Another foul ball. What a battle between Vida and Michael. They set him inside again. The 0-2 to Conforto, right down the pipe for strike 3, and Vida Blue wins the battle. Strikeout number 5 of the afternoon. That's a big out. He hooked him on that pitch. Now here's Jet Laurie, who had a 2-run bomb to left field. And fouls this one away, strike 1. That was his first home run of the year, a 2-run shot to left field. The 0-1 by Blue, another foul ball, and now Blue ahead of the count 0-2. The pitch. Into right field, that's going to be extra bases going all the way to the wall. Guerrero will play it on the wall, and what a play it was. Jed didn't even bother to turn to second. He's got himself a double, and the potential tying one once again is coming to the plate for the Mets. Now bring up Dominic Smith. Takes a strike, 0-1. Smith struck out his last time up back in the second inning. We're in the fourth inning. Tying run at the plate, that's Smith. With a man in first, 2 outs. 5-3, Expos lead. The pitch by Blue is fouled away again. Now it's 0-2, and Blue is a strike away. The 0-2 delivery, another foul ball. 0-2. Swung on and missed. He struck him out, and Vida Blue gets out of it. A man is stranded after 1 hit. We've played 3 and a half. 5-3. Expos lead the Mets. We go to the bottom of the fourth, and Vida Blue leads off, grounded out back in the second inning. It's a 5-3 Expos lead. In opening day in Metropolis, the defending world champion Expos have a 2-run lead to begin their season at the moment. But it has not been easy against Jacob deGrom. Fly ball down the left field line, hooking toward the corner. That's a fair ball, and that's going to go all the way to the wall. And Vida Blue's got himself a leadoff double to begin the 4th inning. How about that? Who said the NL needs a DH? Rod Carew now the batter. With an RBI chance, he flicks one into left center. Caught by Lagares, tagging his Blue. He's dead by a mile. That's going to be a double play. Not a smart base running situation by Blue. I understand he wants to try to contribute, but that's not smart baseball. And Yelp is now at the plate with the bases empty and 2 outs. Unnecessary 2 outs. On the ground to third, McNeil's got it. And because of base running blunder, the Mets get out of it 1, 2, 3. At the end of 4 in Metropolis, the Expos 5 and the Mets 3. Here's Jacob deGrom with a bullet to right field, almost over the head of Guerrero. He takes the 2-seamer in there for a strike 1 call. What a ball game! A 2-run lead for the Expos heading into the 5th inning. This is the start of the 5th, and we have ourselves a tight ball game here. Ground ball to first. Dargle's got it, and there's out number 1. Here's Jeff McNeil, 1 for 2 here this afternoon. Takes a strike. Vida Blue throwing those 2-seamers right there, and the Mets having the tough time of getting it. It's 0-2 on McNeil. And the pitch. Strike 3 right down the pipe. Strikeout number 7 for Vida Blue. Still holding on to that 2-run lead. There's 2 down. Man, oh man, what a pitch. McNeil can't believe it, but he got hooked. And now here's Juan Lagares. Hits one up the middle. There's a base hit. And Lagares continues the inning, and the Mets have life, and once again have a man coming to the plate who's the potential tying run. The Mets have not led in this ball game. And the batter is Wilson Ramos. On the ground, the first tipped up by, and he throws it into left field. Could have had an easy play at first. He got too greedy, too fancy. A huge error for Willie Stargell. And the Mets have their biggest threat of the ball game. And here's the man you don't want to face, Yoenis Cespedes, who has had a tough day this afternoon, popped out and grounded out. He's at the plate with 2 on, 2 outs, takes a strike. Wow. The 0-1 on the way. He fouls it away, and Vida Blue once again ahead of this batter, 0-2. A big, big player to get out. Mets with their biggest threat of the afternoon. The 0-2. Fouled away, we'll do it again. Five to 3 Expos lead. The 0-2 on the way, another foul ball. To the Cespedes. Strike 3! Right down the plate, Cespedes knew it. Big strikeout, halfway through, station ID time.
Feeling 7-Up, I'm feeling 7-Up. Sheriff smile, feeling 7-Up. It's a crisp, refreshing feeling, so light, crystal clear. Crystal Johnny's drinking 7-Up, 7-Up is here.
Okay now, Christy, give me your smoker.
Gee, Christy, glad I didn't call for that knuckleball.
This is WON Brooklyn.
Holy cow, we made it. The Money Store is now in New York State. Hi, I'm Phil Rizzuto with the happy announcement that now New York State homeowners can borrow up to any amount, no limit, for any purpose at all, and paying back in small payments over many years. The Money Store also specializes in business and government-sponsored SBA loans. For information, call the Money Store toll-free. In New York State, dial 800-632-3262.
Dick Lewis is watching. Monk and Lewis. Dick Lewis is watching. Monk and Lewis. Watching the price. Giving great advice. Watching the store. To save you so much more. New Monk and Lewis. We always beat the competition. Dick Lewis is watching.
Boy, what a way to get out of a big jam for Vida Blue. His 8th strikeout of the afternoon, a big one to keep the Mets within 2. And George Brett will be the batter. On the ground to second. Picked up there by the second baseman, Cano. One pitch, one down. Well, this game is going to go down to the wire when it's all said and done. What a contest to kick off the 2019 season. 5-3 Expos. Both teams have had their chances, and both pitchers have gotten out of it in some unique fashion. Here's Willie Stargell. The infield and outfield is normal. The pitch by DeGrom. On the ground, base hit in the right. And Willie, who made that big error and was lucky enough to get out of it unscathed, has the base hit and is at first. Well, Jacob DeGrom has calmed down. There's no question about it. Has not surrendered a run since the first inning. Vladimir, tough afternoon so far. He's 0 for 2. The infield is in for a potential double play situation. And he rips one down the left side, but foul, strike one. Five to 3 Expos. Runner at first, that's Stargell. And a high fly ball, well hit to left field. Going back is Cespedes, who can't get to it. He's over his head and over the wall for a ground rule double. Second and third. And one down for Andre Dawson. Will they walk him? The answer is yes to set up a double play. You can see that coming. Well, here it is. Big threat for the Expos once again. A chance to try to put this game away. Here's the man who delivered the big bomb, a 3-run shot back in the first. Bases loaded, one down. The infield is in, the outfield is normal. The pitch by DeGrom. Swung on, belted, deep to left field. That ball will not be caught, and it's gone! So long, farewell! Bring out the bread and mustard. Grand slam for the Kings. His second home run of the afternoon. It's 9-3 Expos. And look at this crowd. And fans, now comes filler time. When you got the time to find out and taste something special, find the best tasting beer you can find with Miller High Life. That ball just got out of here, and that's going to be all for Jacob DeGrom. He gave it all he had, but that ball did the job. This call to bullpen brought to you by 7-Up.
Feeling 7-Up, I'm feeling 7-Up. Cherry smile, feeling 7-Up. It's a crisp, refreshing feeling, so light, crystal clear. Crystal 7-Up, 7-Up tastes.
Okay now, Christy, give me your smoker. Gee, Christy, glad I didn't call for that knuckleball.
Hi, I'm Mike Wallace with a sensational shortening discovery for better baking and frying. It's Procter & Gamble's Golden Fluffo. Let's hear what Mrs. Thelma Styra, Indiana State Fair baking champion, had to say about Fluffo.
I love Fluffo. It makes such a golden brown pie.
Oh, man, that's some apple pie. Get Golden Fluffo.
Said Logo will come in to pitch for the Mets. Boy, what an effort by Jacob deGrom. He got burned in the first inning. His offense gave him 3 runs to work with. They couldn't push a couple on, and just now the big blow, Gary Carter with a grand slam. And his second home run of the afternoon. Michael Taylor lines one foul, strike one. Tough break for the Mets and deGrom. Now Michael Taylor with the 0-1. Ground ball on the ground. Oh, right past the second baseman. Cano into right center field. And the inning continues. Here's Vida Blue. 6-run lead. Blue fouls it away, strike one. Blue with a double back in the 4th inning. Oh, 0-1 is the count. The pitch by Lugo, left field, and go! It's off the glove of Cespedes. That's going to fall in. Nothing going right for the Mets right now. And now bring up Rod Carew. Into deep right center field. That's carried the long way. And it is gone. So long, farewell. Lightning strikes the rod. A 3-run homer. And this game is getting blown the doors off. It's 12-3 Expos. And now comes Miller time. When you got the time to celebrate something special, find the best safety beer you can find with Miller High Life. And this game has gotten out of reach in a hurry for the Mets. And now here's Robin Yount. 12-3 Expos. Out the middle, another base hit. And Seth Lugo and the bullpen of the Mets are taking a licking. A strike taken to George Brett. He's 2 for 3 here today. Expos have absolutely teed off in this game, mostly in this inning. Mets hoping for mercy. They're not going to get it. Another base hit for Brett. In a game which was just a 2-run game, has turned into a 9-run lead in game. And here's Willie Stargell. That's lifted to left. That ball won't be caught. Another run will come in to score, possibly 2. The throw home is not even close. The runner will go to third. He's dead. Got him on the tag. And there's your second out, but 2 more runs score. And it's a 14-3 Expo lead. Here's Vladimir Guerrero. Into right field. Side retire. But the Expos put on an offensive explosion. And at the end of 5, it's the Expos 14 and the Mets 3. Well, Vita Blue with a comfortable lead right now. 14-3 is the score. And now all eyes will be on Vita Blue in his pitching performance. And it's popped up third base side. George Brett is under this one to begin the 6th and makes the catch. Michael Conforto now the batter. Conforto this afternoon, 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Had so many opportunities to catch in for the Mets, but it just didn't work. In the right center, and that ball is gone. Michael Conforto with a laser beam right center field shot. His first home run of the year, and it's a 10-run lead for the Expos. Wow. If you're a Mets fan, you're probably wondering how come he couldn't do that in the early inning. It's a ground ball to Stargell. Misplaced it. Nobody covering first. Stargell should have got to that ball. He didn't. He let it pass by. If Vita Blue didn't have the sense to run to first, that's going to be an easy hit. But Jet Laurie, and here's Dominic Smith. Strike one. Strike two. Strike three. Smith didn't even try to swing at anything. We have a pitch hitter, Travis d'Arnaud, who's at the plate. When our first 2 outs, the run is in. Here's a fly ball well hit in the right center. And it's going to be caught by Michael Taylor, side retired. So let's get 1 run off the bat of Michael Conforto at the middle of the 6th. It's 14-4, Expos lead. Beautiful afternoon for baseball. Here's a look at Vita Blue, a 9-strikeout performance, has a couple of hits here and there. The big question is going to be, will they leave him in the game for the whole game? His pitch count is up, but it's a large lead. It'll be interesting. Robert Gilsman, I hope I'm saying his name right. He's on the mound, and Andre Dawson is at the plate. And Vita Blue is on deck. Into right field, can of corn. For the right fielders, here's out number 1. Here's Gary Carter, who's had himself a career afternoon. A 3-run home run in the first, and in the last inning, a grand slam. What a day for Gary Carter. And he hits another one, deep center field. Back is Lagares to the wall. Makes the running cat for out number 2. He was bitten for home run number 3, but was not high enough, wasn't long enough, and Lagares was able to make that catch. Here's Michael Taylor. This crowd has gone silent, and rightfully so, with a 10-run lead. As Taylor crushes one to left. They won't be silent here. So long, farewell, a bomb for Michael Taylor. His first of the year, it's 15-4 Expos. And now comes Miller time. When you got the time to celebrate something special, find the best tasty beer you can find with Miller High Life. That ball was destroyed. Here's by the blue. Blue hits one deep to left center field. Back is the goal. It's 2-0. He makes the running catch. Boy, what a center fielder he is. But the Expos get one run off the bat of Taylor. And at the end of 6, it's the Expos 15 and the Mets 4. 15-19-1 for the Expos, 4-8-0 for the Mets. It was not like this throughout the game. It was the 5th inning where the Expos scored 9 runs. They scored 5 in the first and 1 in the last inning. Here's Jeff McNeil. And that's a base hit to right. McNeil is on. Guerrero at the throw! Bang, bang, close. It's a hit for McNeil. It was close to not being one. Look at the throw by Guerrero. Well, we won't see it here. Here's Juan Lagares, who swings and misses. Lagares 2 for 3 this afternoon, a single and a double. Hits it on the ground. Nice throw by the shortstop to get the out at second and get the out at first. No, it pulled him off the bag. A fielder's choice. Good play there by the shortstop, but to no avail. The throw by Carew, thanks to the slide, pulled Stargell off the bag. A fielder's choice to get 2 outs. Close but no cigar. Ramos the batter. Hits it on the ground. They'll get the force at second. And the out at first. Double play. Side retired. Time to stretch in Metropolis. Expos 15, Mets 4. Well, Ron Carew is at the plate with a home run and a single. That's it on the ground to second. Chanel. Number 1. There's no action in the Expo bullpen if you're wondering. Which means the bullpen may get their first day off to begin the season. Gilsman has on the mound. So far so good in this point. And Robin Yount is now the batter. Gilsman surrendered the home run to Michael Taylor. A solo shot as Robin Yount hits it high in the air the other way to right field, and that ball is going to go. So long, farewell. Homer number 1 of the year for Robin, and it's 16-4 Expos, and man, does Miller time. And when you got the time to celebrate something special, find the best tasty beer you could find with Miller High Life. And Paul Sewall will come in the pitch. As this game has gotten away from the Mets in a pretty bad and ugly way. George Brett now the batter. That's hit in the air to center. Lagares is there. And there's 2 outs. And the batter now is Willie Stargell. 750 is his average. A couple of RBIs here today. 3 of them. That's the grand total. Stargell rips it down the right field line. Caught by Conforto. Side retired, but not before. Romagnow hits it deep to right and out of here. At the end of the 7th, Expo 16, Mets 4. We're now going to pause for station identification.
Nothing's more New York than a man who's running late.
Hello, any messages for Andrews? All right, call you back in about 10 minutes.
The people of New York Telephone keep our public phones ready and waiting 24 hours a day.
It's Andrews. It's up to 60. So, meet me at Broad Wall. 5 minutes.
It's street smart, because nothing's more New York than New York Telephone public phones.
Hello, it's Andrews again.
This is WON Brooklyn.
This is J.C. Penney's $10 dress shirt. It's made of silky, smooth Ultressa polyester, a fabric many $14 shirts are made of. It has a special collar that feels soft but stays in shape, a feature many $16 shirts have. It has 7 buttons instead of 6, so that it won't pop open at the waist, a feature some $20 shirts don't even have. The J.C. Penney $10 dress shirt, probably one of the most expensively made $10 dress shirts in America.
Leonis Cespedes is the batter to begin the 8th inning. Yours truly, Jonathan Wills, will play-by-play commentary of Expos 19 baseball, followed by MLB The Show 19, as Cespedes starts it back for strike 1. Strike 2. It was a good game until the 5th inning where things got away from the Mets. The big key home run, the grand slam by Gary Carter. That's up in the right field. Into the corner, it will go! It's off the glove of the right fielder Guerrero for a home run. Yoenis Cespedes with a wall scraper. And it's 16-5 Expos. Wow. That ball was close to getting caught. And unfortunately, it was not. The batter is Robinson Cano. An 11-run lead for the Expos. Ground ball, base hit to right. And now you got to wonder, as there's another close play at first, you got to wonder if Ida Blue is running out of gasoline on his arm. He's at 76 pitches, and Michael Conforto is now the batter. He hit a home run to deep right center his last time up back in the 6th inning. And he hits a long shot to right. That ball is carrying more farther. Into the second deck. So long, farewell. The Mets get 2 back, are now within 9. It's 16-7 Expos. And Conforto with his 2nd home run of the game, his 2nd home run of the season, a 2-run job. And are the Mets starting to wake up? We shall see. Here it is again. A no-doubter for Conforto. Whoa. And here's Jet Laurie who had a home run his last time up to left field. A 2-run shot earlier in the ballgame. Man, oh man, did he absolutely ticketed that one. This will be pitch number 78 by Vida Blue. And that's topped up in the infield. Rod Carew is there. And there is your first out of the 8th. So after 2 home runs and a base hit in between, the Expos finally collect their first out of the inning. And here is Dominic Smith. There's a strike taken on 1. It'll be an 0-1 to Smith. The pitch on the way by Blue is outside. One ball, one strike. Thanks for the kind words, Mr. Cinema. Holy cow. No need to say that at the moment right now, as it is I believe an 8-run deficit, 16-7. No, it's a 9-run deficit. The 1-2, and he got it. Boy, Smith just looks lost. He doesn't look Major League ready, folks. And for Vida Blue, that's strikeout number 10 of the afternoon. And here is Hechavarria. I'm not even going to try to say his first name. Here we pitch hitting for the pitcher spot. Base is empty, 2 outs, 3 runs in for the Mets. There's a swing and a miss, foul ball. Is that a foul ball or strike? Doesn't matter. It's a strike. Whether it's a foul ball or he swung on and missed. Into right, Guerrero makes the catch, Salvi top, but the Mets get 3 runs. 2-run shot by Conforto, a solo home run by Cespedes. Still the 8th, 16-7, Expos lead. Justin Wilson will be the batter. Make it the pitcher. Facing an Expo batter named Vladimir Guerrero. He's had a tough day today, 1 for 4 this afternoon, a double and a run. (16-7) is the score. That is ripped down the left field line. He missed it. He knows it. Strike 1. He rips that one to left. And over the head of Cespedes in the left. A bullet single for Guerrero. Helping of Andre Dawson. Expos with a comfortable lead here right now, despite the Mets trying to make some noise, but it's a pretty big deficit. There's another base hit. Well, the Expos are 3 outs away from getting their first win of the year, and here's the man who's responsible. A 3-run home run to first and a grand slam in the 5th inning. Grounds 1 to short. This will be 2. And this inning has gotten a little bit more easier for the Met pitcher and the defense. As they get the 2 outs, there is a runner at third. Big double play turn by the Mets defense. Michael Taylor, I believe, will be now batting. He had a solo bomb his last time up. Runner 90 feet away at third. There's a high fly ball into left field. Cespedes back on the track at the wall and score! Solo farewell, Michael Taylor with a 2-run homer. His second of the afternoon, and it's an 18-7 Expo lead. I didn't think that ball was getting out of here. And now comes Miller time. When you got the time to celebrate something special, find the best tasty beer you can find with Miller High Life. That ball was high, it was far, and it just got out of here. Wow. Jan Gomes will be pitch hitting for Vida Blues, so Vida Blues' day is over. There's a ground ball base hit to left. Well, Michael Taylor and Gary Carter with 2 home runs each. Carter with the bigger day because the RBIs totaled. And now bring up Rod Carew, who's hit a home run earlier today. Lines at the first. Nice grab there by Smith. Side retired, but the damage has been done. 2 runs come across the board for the Expos. Last lick for the Mets. They're down against the Expos. 18-7 heading into the ninth. Bruce Sutter. A clean-shaven Bruce Sutter will come in to try to close this game out against the Mets. Jeff McNeil, who's 2 for 4 this afternoon, 2 singles and a run, steps in. The Mets were in this game all the way up to the 5th inning where things just crashed down. A big grand slam by Gary Carter, the turning point of this game. The Mets have tried to scrape a couple of runs, but it's too much of a big deficit. They're down by 11. And a ground ball to short. 1 pitch, 1 out. Expos 2 outs away. And for Vida Blue, this will be his first win of the year. Again, the Expos and the Phillies next week here on WON Channel 9. Over in Philadelphia or here in Metropolis. I'll have to check out the schedule, but it's a big one. Looking forward to bringing it to you. And our first stock game cast will be next Thursday against the Metropolis Mariners. Home opener for the White Sox. Juan Lagares fouls it away, strike 1. Well, the Mets down by 11. Trying to do something, trying to create a miracle here, but right now it doesn't look pretty. Mets rated to be the most improved team, but obviously this afternoon's contest, they just look lost. Another foul ball, it remains 0-2. So glad you could join us for what we hope will be the first of many Expos gamecastings on WON Sports YouTube. Powered by MLB The Show 19. Those of you watching us live, we thank you. And I bet most of you who watch live turned off your sets when the grand slam was hit. I don't blame you. Bullets are not fun. Swing and a miss. And the Mets are down to their final out. And Lagares barking at the umpire. I don't know why, but he's going to grab some bench. So Wilson Ramos is the final hope for the Mets in the last lick. Base is empty, 2 outs, 11-run lead for the Expos. There's a base hit up the middle, and the Mets still have a pulse. Got to make Wilson Ramos a little bit happy there. Here's Yoenis Cespedes with a home run to right. It looked like it off the glove or the top of the wall of Guerrero. Running first 2 outs, fly ball into shallow right. This should do it. Vladimir Guerrero under this one, and this game is over. This one's in the books. The Expos winning 18-7. They take game 1 of this 3-game series. They take their second consecutive home opener in a row. And Vida Blue gets win number 1 this afternoon. An offensive explosion is what got this team the win. And the 5th inning was the key inning for the Expos, especially for one man, Gary Carter, who had a lot to do with this game's victory. He hit a 3-run home run in the first and a grand slam in the 5th. Final score, 18-7. Expos win. We'll see you next week, everybody. So long.
This is WON Brooklyn.